Okay, hey everyone, hopefully this video will be a little easier on the eyes. Last one I filmed was just fucking pitch black. Don't mean to swear, but it was. I wasn't proud of it at all. But, I know it's a bit early for another pickup video, but I went to a place called Bookfest. And I haven't picked up any books ever. I picked up games, video games even. When I've got, no kidding, maybe 20 games here. Which is a lot for me for one day, and I spent $20 on all of them, so yay me! I'll go through them, show you them, and speak a little about them. We'll start off with the only N64 game I was able to find, which is annoying because another guy picked them up. In fact, let me explain Bookfest first. Bookfest is a place. It's held in the Brisbane Convention Centre, and it's held twice yearly, so twice a year, and it has books, DVDs, games, CDs, software, anything you can imagine would be in an op shop is there. And because it all does come from op shops, it's, you know how in America they have the clearance centers? This is like ours, except it's only open twice a year and it's fucking enormous. And it's super, super cheap, so that's what it is. Now let me show you. I got F1 Pole Position 64 for the Nintendo 64. $1. I honestly don't like racing games, but for $1 I can't pass that. Let me move some stuff to make room. And a boxed. Now I'll show you Super Nintendo games. This is a boxed game, NBA Jam, except I'll be honest with you, it's in horrible condition. And what annoyed me is there was a guy walking around with a mint copy. I mean mint, like no one had ever opened it. A mint copy of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles for the Nintendo Entertainment System in the box. Oh man. I was like, hey, it's good to see a fellow trader. While inside I was like, kill him in the parking lot, kill him in the parking lot, kill him in the parking lot. But I couldn't because I had to get home. But yeah, $1 for a box copy of NBA Jam, not passing that up ever. Hell, $1 for a box copy of anything on the Super Nintendo, I'm up for, man. NFL, NHL, anything. And the other Super Nintendo game I got was Krusty's Super Fun House by Acclaim. They make pretty good games. Not in the best condition. There's a bit of yellowing on the back. A lot of yellowing on the back, actually. I have to scrub away that. But I've played this on the Mega Drive, so I already know it's a good game. Might as well show you the one Nintendo DS game I found there. Garfield 2. And there are a lot of Nintendo DS games there for $1 each, and all in box, but they didn't have the cartridges, and it made me think some ratbag is coming in and taking them. Taking the cartridges out of the box and just nicking them. So, bad person, you're cheating charity. I don't know how you sleep at night. But of course they're never going to see this video or care, so, oh well. Next we have PlayStation 1 games. Firstly, Medieval, which is an action game featuring a skeleton, Sir William something, Sir Daniel. I've heard quite a few things about this, and weirdly enough it comes in a 2-disc thing, but I know this only needs 1 disc. I shall explore. Next, and these are all $1, Spyro the Dragon. Yeah. Quite honestly, I hate this game and every game in the series, but I got this for a girl at my school. She likes Spyro. I'll give it to her. Like, what was her name? Something Lopez. I figured out I'll put it on the bottom. Next, we have Bishi Bashi Special, or Bishi Bashi. However you say it, this is a minigame compilation for 85 minigames to be exact. This looks interesting to say the least. Oh well. Bishi Bashi Special. Seems cool. Looks cool. Then, platinum copy of Crash Bandicoot. I have a platinum copy, but I have it in a loose case. I shall grab it. No, it's not that one. Or that one. Or that one. I shall find it later. I have quite a few loose games. In fact, it's up there. I can see it. Never mind. And my copy doesn't work. This copy is in better condition. I'm hoping it does. Crash Bandicoot Platinum. Then we have Fade to Black, which is the sequel to the classic Flashback, which is made by the same people who did a few off-road ATV games. I want to say Another World. And they were planning a game for the Game Boy Advance, but it never got made because they got shut down. But oh well. Fade to Black looks pretty cool, actually. You have a gun, you're fighting monsters. There's a block guy. Fade to Black. A game that I have never ever heard of. Toy Story Racer, and I'm guessing it was a budget title because it's in the budget type case. Open. It's completed in good condition. Ooh, Lion King. I might have to hunt down that for the PlayStation 1. I love me some Lion King, but Toy Story Racer. I know this was released on the Game Boy Color, and it was one of the first Game Boy Color games to use a pre-render, and it gave the illusion that it was 3D, which it obviously wasn't. The Game Boy Color had no chance of handling that. Next, WWF SmackDown. This is probably my 5th wrestling game. But I love wrestling games so much, and I don't know why this won't stay in. Oh well, I'll switch the case out with something else eventually. But I like wrestling games. In fact, I love them. They're so awesomely addictive. Especially the arcade ones. My favorite is the one on the Mega Drive, by the way. WrestleMania, the arcade game. Was it Royal Rumble? Either one. Next we have Micromaniacs with a big freaking cash converter sticker on it. That's going to be hell getting off, but whatever. Micromaniacs. It looks like a racing game, like Micro Machines, but I bet it's not because Codemasters makes both Micro Machines and Micromaniacs, and I doubt they'd be stupid enough to do this. Next, and I bought this purely for the case, Bob the Builder. Can we fix it? Once again, I said I bought it for the case. It didn't even come with the disc. I'm going to be switching it out with, maybe Gekkodo Fighting Champions or something, because I love Gekkodo and I want it to be in a good case, but this case is great. Obviously you can see from here there are scratches, but good luck finding a PlayStation case without scratches. Game that I already had, but only as a disc, GTA 2. It's not only complete, but it has the manual for Gran Turismo 2. Comes with the map, manual, everything, man, everything you could hope for. It's really cool. I love me some GTA, especially when they had the 16-bit presentation. Lastly, for the PlayStation games, we have Nagano Winter Olympics 98. I have no idea what this is, and I'm not sure why I bought it. But hey, it was $1. It has the disc in there. And I enjoy any PlayStation 1 game, no matter what it is. Next, I'll show you the 2 Mega Drive and 1 Master System game that I found there. Firstly, we have the Menacer 6-game cartridge. Not complete. But I'm hoping that you can use the controller for this because I do not own the Menacer. And the Menacer is very expensive here in Australia. Next, we have Sonic the Hedgehog, and thank God it isn't the not for resale one, it's a retail copy. For some reason it has Sonic MD. I don't know what that's about. UDLRA start level select. Up, down, left, right, A start. Oh, it's a cheat. Thank you, Woodridge. I mean, Underwood. Why would anyone in Woodridge help you? But yeah, got that for $1. And the Master System I got was Great Golf, but it came in a case for Action Fighter, so I have Action Fighter as a cartridge. I shall be putting it in there when I find the time to. Let me show you now. I got all of... You get out of here. I got all of that for $20, man. That's a good deal. No, I almost had my box end. G-Con 45, annoyingly expensive, and I got mine for $3 out of, I believe it was, yeah, it was a market down somewhere. Let me just try and get something in some kind of order here, man. That didn't sound healthy. Right, I'll put you on here. I'm editing this all out, by the way. Okay, so the last things I got, I'm not sure if you'll care, but I got some DVDs. Firstly, and something I care a lot about, National Geographic, Ultimate Wildlife Collection. I believe these were released back in 2003, maybe? Jesus, 2007, I don't remember it being that far back. I mean, that long ago. I thought it was 2005. Oh well. But yeah, it is completely complete, and I'll enjoy watching all of those. I don't know what I'm going to do with the doubles because I already have half of these. But this is $1 for all of them. Then we got King of the Hill, the 4th season for $2.50, and season 2 of Family Guy for $2.50. And this is my favorite season. So it was the first season I had, and it has an emotional attachment for me. And then as something I got out of nowhere, I'm trying to get work experience at an anime store, so you know, I buy from them regularly, and my school is figuring it out. I just handed them a form like maybe 6 hours ago, so he's reviewing it over the next couple of weeks because he has to drive down to Sydney, which is like maybe a 5-hour drive, something like that. 5 hours, try 13, but I don't know, between 5 and 13. I got Godzilla, the Heisei series, and this was $50, so I paid less for all of that than I did for this. Aren't I crazy? But yeah, that's all I got. I hope you enjoyed it all. Remember to comment, rate, subscribe if you like it, or dislike it if you don't. Either way. See ya.